What is up, you guys? This is Real MMA Talk coming to you with another video. I hope everybody enjoyed the fights yesterday. Me, I enjoyed them close. Of course, the prelims were alright. The card itself was good, and the main event was pretty great. I liked the main event. It was solid. A lot of people were upset because of the fact that they paid $50-$60 or something like that for a 36-second fight. A lot of people were hell upset. They were talking shit about and all these MMA pages I'm a part of on Facebook. They're like, I can't believe I paid this much just for a 30-second fight, this and that and this. I'm like, you should have figured, you know, Ronda was going to finish that in the first round or second round. That's what I thought. Ronda was going to finish it in the first or second round. But anyways, let's jump straight into this. Now, the main event was Ronda Rousey versus Bethe Correia. I can't even pronounce her fucking last name. There was a lot of shit talking leading up to the fight. I didn't care for the shit talking. That doesn't buy my interest. Is the actual striking, the skills, the MMA event itself, the actual fight itself. That's what really gets me. It really buys me. But anyways, so what really sold this fight for me was how much I want to see Ronda striking. How much has it improved? How much has it been since her last fight? How much has it gotten better? In this fight, it's gotten so much better since her last fight. Even it's crazy because I've been watching Ronda ever since King of the Cage. I don't remember which fight it was, but I really didn't follow her all that much either when she got into Strikeforce. But being absorbed into the UFC, her striking has jumped leaps and bounds. It's so much better than what it was from her fights in Strikeforce, from her first fight in the UFC. It's just so much better. In this fight, it shows you when she fought Bethe. Even Bethe kind of did an eye-opener for Ronda. When Ronda was being a little aggressive, Bethe would utilize her jab and catch Ronda coming in. So it was like the third time she did that, Ronda said, okay, I got to adapt to that. She did it quick, too. It would only happen for like the first 5 seconds. 5 seconds of the fight. Ronda adapted really quick. She says, okay, I'm going to go over her jab with Correia. She did. She caught her. They're tied up. Ronda started utilizing her dirty boxing. That's gotten so much better as well. It got so much better. Her dirty boxing has gotten so much better. And she started throwing knees, and she went for her judo move. It didn't work out, but Bethe, man, she got tripped up and fell over. Ronda realizing that, capitalizing that, going forward, catching her with a nice left. And then when Ronda had her against the cage, clenched up, she utilized this combination I really like. It's a left hook, right hook, left body hook. Caught her with that. And then like another right hook. And that's when Bethe started pulling off to her right, peeling away from Ronda, and then Ronda noticed that, and then she followed up with a nice straight right hook, and that's not hook, but straight right, and just finished her, and that was the fight. And a lot of people were upset about that. Me, I was like, wow, her boxing is going so much better. Like, she finished that fight really quick. There was no need for her to be on top flipping or throwing Bethe around, shit like that. She went in there and did it how Bethe wanted to. So, I enjoyed that whole entire fight. Would I want to see Ronda striking involved more? Yes, I really want to start seeing her utilize leg kicks. It'd be something I really want to see because of the fact, though, or any type of kick, because Ronda is an athlete. She's great at boxing. She's great at judo. She has a serious top game, and I would want to see her utilize some elbows, or she does use some elbows, but not a lot. I want to start seeing her use body kicks. You know, just striking in particular, kickboxing and Muay Thai. You know, I just want to see her involved that way. Now, a lot of people are saying, what's next for Ronda? What's next for her? You know, she's clean house. Me, personally, she has a clean house. She has 2 more fights, literally, in her coming up. She has to fight Miesha Tate next. I don't know why. They're already calling it the third fight. I don't know why it's already being made. And her second fight is with Holly Holm. It's going to be Holly Holm. And a lot of people say she has to go up and fight Cyborg. No, Cyborg needs to make weight. Ronda does not need to go up and prove anything to nobody. She's a champion for a reason. She's a champion at that weight class for a reason. If Cyborg wants to prove that she can beat Ronda, make weight, fight her then. Regardless if she's already signed to Zuffa or not, she needs to do it. She's already talked about, I'm making 140. Okay then, by all means. Drop down and then fight her. Miesha Tate, this is Miesha Tate's last go at Ronda. Even Ronda said it herself, this is a do or die for her. And if she can't do it, then she probably will never fight Ronda again. Personally, my opinion, she's going to be that type where she's going to be Ronda's shadow. She's going to beat everybody leading up to Ronda and lose Ronda. Always, always. Ronda's going to do the same thing. She's always going to beat everybody, including Tate. Will there be a day that Tate beats her? Probably. We'll never know. But anyways, now the fight that goes over Cyborg and Miesha Tate is the Holly Holm fight. That's the fight that I want to happen. I really want to see that fight just because of the fact that both of these women, their boxing is just on point. Great. And Holly Holm used to be a former former women's boxing champion. If you guys don't know who she is, look her up. Great. And I think she used to also be a former kickboxing champion, an amateur at that. So she has great striking. If you guys haven't seen her fight for different promotions, or I forgot what other promotions, but the way she sets up her opponents, the way she strikes is so great. And she's a big 135er. Reach, tall, huge, like not fat, muscular, built wise. Like she's just a freak athlete. And she fights from the southpaw. And what she does is like, this is Holly Holm and this is her opponent. Why they fight kind of not in front of each other like most fighters or boxers would. She fights from a distance off to the left. And when she utilizes her jab, followed with the left straight, if that doesn't work, the opponent's backing up and going towards her left. And then that high front kick catches them. If you guys haven't seen it, she knocks people out with that. She destroys women with that high lead kick. It's just, it's devastating. Look her up. I know I'm kind of rambling on about that, but it's just crazy how she does it. But the question I really want to see get answered is, how does she fare when she's on her back? How does she fare when she's being beat up from the top, being beat up while she's at the bottom? We haven't seen Holly Holm really get tested that way. Will Ronda get her down? Ronda could get her down and beat her up from that position. We all know Ronda's got great judo. We all know Ronda can get any woman down. We all know Ronda can beat somebody up from the top game and submit them from the top game. We don't know how Holly Holm is takedown defense. We haven't seen it really. We haven't seen Holly Holm's wrestling defense, judo defense, jiu-jitsu, offense or defense, and we have not seen her really take a punch while she's being beat up from the top position. So this is the thing that I want to see happen. I want to see this because it personally, in my opinion, it sells. This fight makes more sense. This is the bigger woman, literally like Cyborg. She's bigger than Rousey, and she has great strikes, just like Cyborg. I think she has better striking than Cyborg. She's as big as Cyborg. So this is the 135 everybody wants to see fight Ronda, and it makes more sense. A lot of people say, well, the whole Cyborg fight needs to happen. She needs to go up and fight her, Miesha Tate, stuff like that, yada. I think personally this is the fight that is going to happen after the Miesha Tate. And after this fight, after those two fights, if Ronda wins, the decisive answer is going to be, will she fight? Well, not answer. Well, the whole thing is, will she fight Cyborg? If it's a yes or no. If she does, if she wins, she's clean house. Literally, she's clean house. And this is my personal opinion. I think she retires early. We notice she keeps bringing that up. Kind of. I noticed that. I'm gonna retire undefeated. I'm gonna retire and become one of the biggest actors, just like The Rock, this and that, and this. I think she is cleaning house, and she's the most active champion next to Demetrius Johnson. She's the most active champion. She's taking these fights after another, and she's doing it so quick, and she's beating them, and there's no doubt she's beating them. But I think personally, when she's officially clean house, she retires the belt early. She goes off to become an actress. And if the Cyborg fight doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Will Ronda come out of retirement to fight Cyborg? Possibly. We probably might get to see that fight happen eventually. But will it happen anytime soon? No, we won't. It won't happen anytime soon. So, like I said, Ronda's got quite a few more things to do before she goes off and tries to retire and defeat. A lot of people were saying that she has 2 more fights. Who does she fight next? There's quite a few fights that need to happen before she retires. Of course, the Miesha Tate thing. I don't know why. Of course, the Holly Holm fight. That's the fight that really needs to happen. And, of course, the whole stupid Cyborg thing that needs to happen. I don't care for it. And if it happens, cool. I want to see it, but I really don't care for it. And a lot of the people are counting this out, too, as the whole Gina Carano thing. I really don't care for the Gina Carano thing. I think Dana White was just, of course, trying to bring people who watch a lot of movies, who know who Gina Carano is, who follow her in her movie career, over to the UFC to watch her fight and say, oh my gosh, she also does that, So I really want to see. I really don't care for the whole Gina Carano thing. The only fight that brings interest to me is the Holly Holm fight, and that's the only thing that I personally think that's going to be Ronda Rousey's biggest test, is that Holly Holm fight. But that's it. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Tell me how you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I couldn't add any gameplay to it. But PlayStation is ejecting my disc for some odd reason. I'll fix that in the future and get that. I could do it on my laptop, but that just takes forever because I gotta put my video on from my phone onto my laptop, ask somebody for gameplay, or see what I can do about gameplay, or some fight videos, or it takes forever. Then I have to download it onto one software to jump into another software. It's just so much work. But yeah, it's a lot of work to just do all that. So I resorted back to my phone. Doesn't bother me one bit. I enjoy it. So this is Real MMA Talk, you guys. I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. I will be uploading this to my YouTube as my page, my Real MMA page on Facebook. So thank you guys for watching. More to come. I'm out of here, guys. See you.